time for another Hero Arts video. I was asked to do this one by popular demand, so I hope you enjoy it. I have been making these flowers for quite a while now, and everybody loves them, so I'm going to show you how to make them today. First of all, you need your flower, and this I am using the Giant Cling stamp on the acrylic block, and my workhorse of a dye pad, the black. I use this pad every day. You can also use the black StazOn, but I prefer this because I don't like cleaning up black StazOn. So anyway, the first thing you want to do is ink up your stamp like you always do, and then press it down on the felt. I've already done this one for you, but let it sit on the felt for quite a while so the ink has a chance to absorb. Wool felt absorbs the ink better than the plastic felts. And did you know that some of the felt is made from recycled plastic water bottles? That's really great. I love that. Make sure that you have a backing layer to go underneath your flower, and now it's time to stitch. So I have already done one for you on this green and on this pink. Now it might be hard to see, but what I've done is I've just gone around on the sewing machine, back and forth around each petal. And on this one, the same thing. I've already trimmed these, so that's kind of the next step. You wouldn't normally, I'll bring this one back. If you go in on your machine and you stitch around here like this, I like to leave extra room. It's easier to sew it on the machine. And then afterwards, go in and trim it about 1/8 of an inch from the stitching. Now, if you don't have a machine, you can still do this. You can do it by hand with a quilting thread, and that is a very sweet look also. So after you've done that, then your flat little flower will be turned over. And on the back, you're going to pinch the two together and pull it up like this, so you can kind of poke a little hole in there with your scissors, just because you want to grab the backing. So go in with your scissors and you make a little slit. I've already done this one. I'm just going to kind of reenact it. And slit each petal about maybe 1/2 inch. You don't want to do too much because you don't want it to be too obvious. There's another view on here. Now, when you are ready for the stuffing, you can use batting. You can use, like I used plastic dry cleaning bags because I didn't have any batting the day I did it. So break off a little piece of the plastic, and it helps if you have something to poke it in there with, like a teeny tiny crochet hook, and you're just going to kind of press it in that little opening. This is a good thing to do, like I said, if you're sitting in front of TV or on a plane. Oh, my husband's cell phone ringing with his tropical music. Well, it's almost 115 here today, so it feels very tropical. So I'm having a hard time getting this in here right now, but you just have to keep at it and poke it up there until it becomes the desired thickness that you want. So then your next step is you're going to cut out a little an oval from a piece of felt or fabric, whatever you're working with. And I have taken the pin backing, and now I have used the Fabri-Tac glue by Beacon Adhesives to adhere it. In the past, I've been sewing them on, and you can see the little stitches in here, but this is a lot quicker, and I found out about this at our last trade show. So after you have this on here and your flower is fully stuffed, you take your little button, you adhere your button on here. I sew it on, or you could glue it on, and then you put this little backing on the back and either glue it around here or stitch it around. So you can see, oh, and don't forget the flower. You can add that maybe before you put the oval on like this to get your little look, okay? So in this video today, I've just shown you a random assortment of all the flowers that you can make. Like a quarter of a yard of fabric makes a multitude of flowers, and I hope you have as much fun as I did. Bye-bye.